Boo. If you cannot tell, I look like I just got hit by a train because I literally just woke up and I literally just had my coffee. I'm a nocturnal person, so I don't know about you. I sleep during the day. I posted the part 1 of this. You can listen to the whole dissertation or story of my actual trauma and tell me if you then deny it, sir. But until you show me that same respect, I'm not going to show you any, sir. Hell, you can do that while you're on the treadmill, because clearly you're pretty round. Not fat shaming, I'm fat motivating, or fat loss motivating, so don't come at me in the comments, please. I'm not in the mood. But as promised, here is part 2 of the aftermath of when I got raped by a celebrity trans person at 9 years old. Ta-ta for now. I don't need anyone to say I'm sorry, for one. Like, I don't need anyone to be, I'm sorry that happened to you, because honestly, I turn my trauma into a kink and I look at it as an amazing opportunity for growth and learning. And I don't hold any grudges or any hate or any animosity towards individuals that were not acting that in their adult ways, I suppose, you know, because the 7-year-old incident was a lot more. This one, I kind of knew what I was getting myself into, got what I asked for, essentially, which was confirmation that I was into, you know. Well, you don't know, but anyways, the most up thing about this is that not only is it showing up in my feed like him for some reason, but it I keep getting reminded of these flashbacks, and then I get reminded of the aftermath of what had happened. And it's like, I didn't tell anyone because I was like so confused and ashamed, and I liked it and I wanted to go back. Except the next time that I would try to go back, he would slam the door in my face, I think realizing that I was the child of the realtor that had sold him the house, and they were kind of close. So kind of obviously made a little bit awkward. I didn't know at the time, but reflecting back at that, that's what I can at least surmise. But unfortunately, the story wouldn't come out until years later, when I would actually realize what had happened and what I did and what had happened to me. With the threat of foster care being on the rise, because the Department of Child and Family Services was in my life since I was like 4, in a suicide note, I wrote all about it in the suicide note. But my mom didn't believe me. My mom called me a liar and an attention seeker, and that was just great. I think my goal with this is not to put any sort of embarrassment or shame on Alexis Arquette, because what happened happened. I'm more or less thinking that if I make this public, then maybe my mom will finally believe me. Maybe my mom will stop calling me a damn liar for something that happened to me, about my own experience, about something that really... I would experience the scenario over and over and over again, rather than have my mother, my only parent, tell me that I'm a liar. And I get it. She couldn't help me. She couldn't defend me. She wasn't there. She wasn't... She was always working. And she was good friends with him. She made a commission. I get it. So I was like, I don't hold it against her. Just don't call me a liar. But, hey... it is all good, I guess. Moral of the story is stay awesome, no matter what. Stay positive, stay beautiful, and stay you always. No matter what obstacle you are faced with, you can get through it. Or not, if you so choose to not get through it. Life's a trip and then you die. But death is not the end, let me tell you. It really isn't. How's that treadmill? You know, if you put your mind to something, you can actually achieve it. If you believe that you can be this skinny person, although your body type seems to support a more Samoan exoskeleton. So I don't think that is actually that possible for you. But if you want to be Delulu, just like me and any other TS, yeah, you definitely achieve it. I believe in you, truly. But before you come at someone and tell someone that their trauma, it did not happen, look at yourself in the mirror and say, do you love yourself? Because if you don't, then shut the up. You don't want to get a violation. Have a lovely day. Stay awesome, stay positive, stay beautiful, and stay you always, no matter fucking what. One last thing. I highly doubt you even get to this part, and if you do, I do appreciate you a little bit more, but I will say that I do appreciate the fact that you motivated me to reposting this, because I didn't ever want to post this just to post this, because it would seem like I'm trying to get attention, because I don't give a fuck to get attention from this. I more or less just am trying to give more contextual sort of backstory as to why I call my transition a trauma response that was catalyzed by my ex-husband. This piece of my trauma that I'm referencing is the trauma number 2. I've been through several different instances of trauma, sure, and I'm not here to trauma dump or trauma complain or whatever. I've grown from it, learned from it. I love my trauma now, but I can at least appreciate the fact that you are the one that motivated me to do this. And then I met this other person that I had replied to in the first comment, the first post of this, that I'm now educating myself a little bit more on trans children and her being a parent of one, and